And now we continue our in-depth back-to-school coverage on this very warm August day. Snow days may be the furthest thing from your mind.
But some local districts are already considering whether to take advantage of a new law that allows them to offer virtual instruction from home when class is canceled due to inclement weather.
So North Smithfield is the very first district to submit a plan that they hope will cut back on those makeup days at the end of the school year.
Students can usually count on a few snow days a year in Rhode Island. But that could soon change in North Smithfield, where administrators have been working for months to create the first virtual learning day plan in the state.
We began the discussion internally. The Department of Ed had distributed guidance to the districts last winter, and we worked on it as a district. We formed committees, we did surveys.
They moved forward with the plan once they were certain that nearly all students had internet access at home, and the majority of parents, teachers, and students were on board. If the plan is approved, once it's determined that school will be canceled for the day, administrators will then figure out if they're going to use one of the 3 virtual learning days allowed by the state.
All students would be able to log on to their Google Classroom, and teachers post assignments, can facilitate discussions.
Accommodations will be made for students with special needs or for those who don't have internet access at home. Teachers will be required to be available through Google Classroom from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m., and students will have 3 full days before they have to turn in their assignments that administrators say should take about 2 hours to complete.
We established a hotline, so on snow days, there's a dedicated email address and a dedicated phone number that can be called if you're having trouble connecting, if you're having trouble accessing content.
Virtual learning days aren't for every school district, though. Providence, Central Falls, and Woonsocket don't plan on using them because not enough students have access to the internet. According to a recent survey, 98% of families in North Smithfield have home internet access. Administrators there feel a consistent calendar year with limited interruptions in learning will be a big benefit for students.
If we have a snow day or 2 in the middle of the week, then that's 2 more interruptions that we don't need. And when we have to extend it at the end of the year, it becomes very difficult to keep students engaged. I think having virtual snow days is just, we won't miss a step. We will keep moving forward.
It's also important to note that 80% of students will have to submit their completed assignments in order for these days to count. North Smithfield is now waiting for the Department of Ed to review that proposal, and they're hoping their plan will be approved in time to implement it this winter.